Hi there, I'm Dr. LaQuita J, and welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about all things in between being and becoming a pharmacist. How you doing? You all right? Um, Today on this Success Sunday, I want to come in because I want to talk about something that I am currently going through because on Success Sundays I like to give you a sense of resilience, like something that got cut with life. And I want to talk about something that we all face at some point in our lives. Being presently, being presently presented with an opportunity, but feel uncertain if it's the right opportunity for us. And the question that comes is it fear holding you back? Is it imposter syndrome holding you back? Um, or is it your intuition trying to steer you away? So if you're questioning it, whether you're trying to figure out what's your next step, you're trying to decide why this feeling so heavy, I want you to know that you're not alone. Like, many of us have these moments, these thoughts. I currently have it. I've been presented with an opportunity, but it just don't feel right. It just don't feel right to me. And I don't know. If I'm honest, I just don't know. I don't know if I should go and take the opportunity because it could be good practice. Is it just fear? Is it imposter syndrome? I'm just uncertain what it is. But I do understand that it's normal to feel this way. It's very normal. Um, but the really question of it is how do you move forward? And honestly, only you really can answer that. Um, for me, I found myself, I'm praying and asking, like, is this for me? Give me a sign because it don't feel right. And I've tried talking to people I know, dear friends and stuff like that, who've similar situations, but of course the situation ends with me, and I don't know what I ain't gonna end with me, but I just want to say no to the opportunity. I do. In all honesty, I want to say no, but I have to ask myself, is this fear? So I'm going to give some tips. And I kind of wrote them down. So you see me looking down, I kind of wrote them down, okay? And I kind of think about this like, well, LaQuita, this is a great opportunity, but you're not certain if the opportunity is for you right here, right now. So I said one thing you can do to shift your mind is separate fear from the intuition, because often fear stems from discomfort, and it's our desire to stay safe. But intuition is that gut feeling when something just doesn't seem right. So we have to learn how to distinguish the two. Um, and honestly, when you separate the fear from intuition, it just it's hard to know the difference. Um, because for me, fear is if fear trying to help me stay in my comfort, or is it the intuition saying don't do it? And one thing I've done is I weighed down, like, why are you fearful? That was the thing I wrote down. Like, why are the things I'm fearful of? What were the things that made my intuition say, this is not right. And I literally put on a piece of paper and went down, like, and didn't see, okay, this is why I feel like it's not right. This is why I'm afraid. You getting it? That's one thing I'm doing. And I'm saying at the time this recording, I don't have the answer, okay? But these are just something that I'm going through right now that I feel that you may need this. It may need to be shared. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I know the answer. But I feel like you may need this video one day. And it may be feel like, well, okay, you know. Second thing, once you separate the fear and intuition, is to challenge the imposter syndrome. Now, I should look up what imposter syndrome is, but, well, the true definition of it, I think I did another video. You can watch it, whatever. I gotta figure out what video that is. But imposter syndrome is basically, it makes you feel like you're not worthy of something, of your success, or make you feel like you're a fraud. And I think that's what it is. Well, not that thing. That's what it is. It makes you feel like you're a fraud when you know you're not. Like, it's like, well, who am I to get something when I have all these flaws? And the question is like, who you're not, right? And you have to challenge it. And for me, I think for me at this current time, I have to, this has really shown me my mindset is not as strong. And honestly, I have been pointing to myself because I've been on the go. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I hate the yawn because if I yawn, I mean you're yawning. But I'm sorry, but the people got to hear the message, right? So you got to hear this message. But I feel that I just don't know. Well, I don't know. So I got sidetracked. That young got me sidetracked. But let me move back to my. Let me go back to my script because I got it written down. Imposter syndrome, and I haven't been speaking of myself. So for me, I have to challenge my imposter syndrome with affirmations, going over mindset, like stop feeling like a fraud. And it's a good book I like to read. I do that too. But I have to do that. I'm tired, y'all. Let me go and record this. I go to sleep because my body say we tired. My body say we need sleep. So I might get some sleep, okay? But that's definitely one. That's the second thing. And a third thing you can do, misplaced my notes. Third thing is to make sure that asking, does this opportunity align with your goals, your long-term goals? Is it something you want to be a year from now, 2 years from now? That's the kind of thing with the clarity with decision making. And the thing about me is with my position is that the opportunity is aligned with my goals. But I just don't have that shiny object syndrome where it's like, oh my God, look, like, hey, it's there. Because I just don't have that. I really have reservations. And if I'm honest, just being blunt honest, I feel like I could wrap this video up 9 minutes ago because at the end of the day, I just don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm not sold on it. I don't know what it feels like. I don't know. It just don't feel good to me. And hindsight, it's opportune. I can practice, but I can do this and I can do that, but I just don't feel good about it. And I really feel like I'm forcing myself to feel something that I just don't. But what I do know is we've been made to work for only a night. But my joy comes in the morning. So what I'm hoping is that after I say my prayers tonight, that I get it. I know I gave you practical tools, but if I'm honest, for me, I just need God right now. I can speak on myself, encourage myself, but I just can't knock this feeling. I just don't feel it. It just don't feel right. So I don't know. But I started to say if I guess the question was I was trying to give you practical tools to say, hey, you got this, you know, but if I'm honest, I don't know. I don't have no concrete good answer for it. It's just a thing of breaking it down and saying, is this fear? Is it imposter syndrome? Or is it truly intuition? These are three things. Fear, for real though. Writing it down in a journal. What are you afraid? What makes this opportunity fearful? What makes this opportunity I forgot my chain of thought because it's not imposter syndrome. Intuition. What are the things your intuition is saying? Why do you feel like a fraud? A fraud. No, I say fraud. I say fraud like a fraud. Why do you feel like a fraud? These are things to consider. But I'm going to go be great because I feel like I'm rambling because I don't know. And I'm posting a bold video in so much emotion and confusion. And I would hate to confuse y'all even more like I'm confused, okay? So I'm going to go be great. Y'all have a good night. Until next time, remember that pharmacist on limit if you are. Now go be great. Talk to you guys later.